I get to play with all the toys.
How's the interior of these look, by the way? They're pretty good. They still look okay?
What's that?
Interiors, the inside, how do they look? Are they pretty beat up?
Take a peek.
Am I allowed to? Oh,
With the equipment, I guess you would if I say you can.
please, I would love to. Can I hand you my phone? I'm in a tank group for RCs, and I have an M60. Absolutely love these things. How do I get up here? It's on your vehicle.
Go around.
Okay.
See that T right there?
Yes, sir.
That T, stand on it, pull yourself up. Put your hand up, one up here, grab it. There you go. Now pull yourself up.
This is a dream come true. I have to tell you, thank you so goddamn much. Can't believe this. This is so cool. I actually, my first time I ever came here, I got an M60 model on the internet after I came home.
And now you get to see what it looks like on real.
Oh God, thank you. We appreciate you more than you know. My dad is a veteran, by the way.
It's a museum. We're supposed to be using it to educate people.
Yeah.
There are things you can and can't do, but there are things that I can and most people can't.
Oh, you're just the luckiest guy in the world. I can tell you that much, and I believe this is so cool.
Now, if you want to come up on the turret, all you got to do is follow procedure one step. You stand on anything out here, it won't hurt you. So you can stand on this, put your foot here, climb up on top of the turret.
All right. I knew there was a reason I saw you coming. I had to ask. Hey, Dad, can you video this down there so I don't worry about my phone? You guys keep it up like it is.
Yeah, but you're right under the sun. So. Oh, how am I gonna?
Sorry, you have to hold on.
Like, there's no way I can hand it that far.
It's amazing these tanks, how rugged they are.
They're brutal.
They're beautiful.
They're able to do things that most people couldn't even imagine.
Yes. I was so cool, so happy to see the up armored one up front with all the armor plate all over it. I've never seen one of those in person.
Okay. You can roll your foot. If you want to come inside, I'll allow it.
Yes, please. Can I hand you this?
Okay, what you do is you put foot right here.
Yes.
Put both feet in.
Yeah.
All right. Now drop down. You'll feel it right there. Okay. Now this foot here goes down to this step right here.
All right.
Or better yet, here. I'll do it better there. Now stay on the seat. Yeah, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Now straight down. You gotta go just straight down. Straight down. You only got about a foot to go. There you go. Now you're on Jerry.
Wow. Holy, thank you so much. Oh my God, this is beautiful in here. Could you imagine what it would be like when they were firing these things?
No. I drive it, but I couldn't imagine being in combat in this thing. It would be brutal.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. They don't make tanks like they used to, that's for sure. I've been watching those videos of the T90s going up.
New ones are better.
Yeah. So how often do you drive this? Out of curiosity. Do you ever drive these?
Yeah, that's my job.
Oh my gosh.
I drive this tank.
Wow. I do 360 videos a lot when
Well,
if you ever need videoing, just ask.
well, I tell you what, it's real simple to drive. If you want to go right, you go left.
Wow.
If you're going forward, if you go backwards, it's different. So this would be actually a right-hand turn, left-hand turn, or you keep it in neutral, and you can just turn which one side, it'll do a 180 on you.
Amazing.
In its own length.
Uh-huh.
This is the parking brake. Here's all my monitors. There's start switch, main battery switch. That's your alternator. Or no, that's the alternator. Fuel. This tells you that the oil pressure's up. And then I switched from right to left tank. Got my tachometer, my speedometer.
Amazing. It's amazing, it really is.
Yeah, and then the seat's spring activated, so for me to be able to see, I just pull the seat here, position, and there you go.
Incredible.
These while you're there. Yeah, that way I was gonna clean the battery, just. Yeah. You need them inside or? Just give me right here. I'm inside the tank already. Oh, I know. You're wondering if they're one up here or down here, they're all connected.
Amazing. This is just amazing. You made my day. You really did.
Well, you know, this is a museum.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get the tank guys to bring the RCs out here for an event with you guys.
Work. And what I don't have, we have other museums come and help us out. We're having our Veterans Day on Tuesday. I gotta get everything ready. I've been working on it for the last 2 weeks. It's slowly but surely coming into play.
Sure, beautiful. You do a great job.
Yeah, this one's a little dirty, but you know, what can you say? It happens.
Oh, definitely. I understand that. I work on next stop cars and they're always dirty when I repair them. This is amazing. This is beyond amazing.
See that seat you climb down on? That's the gunner's seat.
Yeah, that's
the loader.
it's a great spot to make it easy to get in.
And then the gunner's right here. He would sit in this chair. And we grab these handles, rotate the turret right or left,
Mhm.
trigger button right here.
Wow.
The loader, which would be here, would open the breech, prop the round in place. It's not easy to open it. There we go. And then once the round's in place, shuts the breech, pulls the safety. That's the gunner know that it's ready.
Wow.
Here's all your different ammunition. And they're easy. They go in like so. Just push them over. When they're in there, they're locked in place. They can't come out. When they need them, they pull the shell, slide her in.
Yeah, and clear your hand.
And then the commander sits here.
Oh yeah, the cupola. Nice.
So he's the one that's on the top of the turret. He runs the whole show.
Yeah, that's quite a view up there.
Yeah, this is when we give rides. This is where I put them.
Oh my gosh.
That way their torso's outside. They can take their videos.
Yeah. On my M60 1/16 scale, I put a 360 camera right there.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's a labor load. So when they're in combat, this seat goes in, this cab. Now the commander sits right here. He has 50 caliber machine gun sitting here. All the rounds come in here. And he has a periscope, which is right here.
Mhm.
So he'd sit there when the tank's buttoned up in combat. He's looking through that periscope, telling the driver by radio, the gunner, and the loader exactly what to do.
Wow, that's amazing.
And then the gunner, his scope's right here, his periscope.
Mhm.
This guy don't see squat. I
Yeah.
only see what I see.
Yeah. It's amazing how much room's in here. I always thought there was less room for all this time.
No, the average size for the persons, they like them no taller than 5'8". I'm 5'7", and it gets a little cramped. But you know, as you can see, if you're 6 foot or big or heavy set,
Mhm.
you're not getting in this thing. You know,
Yep.
that's just how it is.
Yep. And thank you for serving. I see you're a veteran. I didn't see your hat before it was blending in outside.
Yes, I was in the United States Army.
So was my dad.
So was my dad.
We appreciate it.
I was Vietnam era.
Oh man, my grandpa was in the Navy in World War II.
Well, you know, it's not for everybody. You
No.
gotta wanna You know, you got to realize when you sign up, you sign a contract for the government to do whatever they want, including put you in battle and dying.
Yep.
So you just hope none of that happens.
Yep.
But if it does, your training definitely. They always said in the Vietnam era, they always told all the protesters would say, they brainwash you, they brainwash you.
Mhm.
And I had to put them straight.
Mhm.
No, they don't brainwash you.
Mhm.
They think you a different way of thinking.
Mhm.
They teach you how to react.
Mhm.
They teach you not to think.
Mhm.
If you think about what's going on, you're dead.
True.
If you react to what's going on and then assess the situation, you have a better chance of survival. And then in the military, that's the whole point. The better training you get, the more survivability you get, the better your training, the better life you have.
That is so true.
And this, I had a lot of people ask me when Biden was in, and nothing against Biden, except, you know, bottom line is, you got good leaders, you got poor leaders, and you got really poor leaders. And it doesn't matter what political arena you stand in.
Mhm.
It's not about politics,
Mhm.
it's about the country.
So true.
And if you don't love your country, and Reagan said it the best. We're only one generation from losing our freedom.
True.
And what they've done.
Mhm.
Nikita Khrushchev, 1963, June, before Kennedy was assassinated.
Mhm.
They were having a debate over the missile crisis in Cuba. And Kennedy said to Khrushchev that, we're not going to put up with this stuff.
Mhm.
Khrushchev took his shoe off, and I said to my dad, what's that mean? It's a sign of disrespect. And the next word that came out of his mouth was, he pointed at Kennedy and says, he knew. He goes, you go ahead, we got more nukes than you, we'll go to war.
Uh-huh.
And he said, well, the United States will never be taken by force.
Yep.
We'll take you from within.
Yep.
They're doing it.
Yep.
They're doing it right now. And it's only because they let all these doggone communist socialists, they say socialists just a sugar-coated word for communism.
Uh-huh.
That's all it is.
Uh-huh.
They use that, well, it's not communism, it's not quite as bad.
Uh-huh.
It is exactly the same, just to sugarcoat.
Mhm.
If you look at Marxism, that's what they do. They change the wording to make it sound like it ain't bad.
Mhm.
And now we got a communist run in New York.
Uh-huh.
And everybody says, oh my God, the world's coming to an end. I go, no, it's not. You stupid people are going to learn a lesson that you won't forget.
Yeah.
And it won't happen again.
Yep.
So actually, it's a godsend.
Yep.
They always say, always something good comes out of something bad. You just
True.
got to wait to see what it is.
True. Very true.
So life is an experience that I enjoy.
Oh, that's so true. You learn so much doing different things.
The problem with the left is this is what they see.
Yes.
They don't think about other people. They only think of themselves.
Yep.
And because of that, look what they're doing in this country. I mean, I don't understand. People say, oh, well, if I don't do this, I'll be canceled.
Uh-huh.
And I'll look at them and say, well, who's canceling you?
Uh-huh.
These people.
Yep.
Who gives a shit? You don't know them.
Yep.
You worry about it if it's your good, close friends and family.
Yep.
Then you make a decision. But if it's strangers trying to tell you how to act,
Yeah.
then you're stupid for following them.
True.
Don't even pay attention to them because they're not worth it. They don't even know. Why do they dye their hair purple? Well, my psychology teacher told me. I asked my psychology professor. I still have contact with him. And he was my professor in 1980. I says to him, hey, Ray, what is your opinion of that? I know I got my opinion, but what is your opinion of all these people coloring their hair and making all this noise and putting nose rings and stuff in? What is all that about?
Uh-huh.
He says, well, number one, they're insecure. Number two, they want all the attention.
Uh-huh.
That's all they want, attention, because they don't know how to get attention by being themselves.
Mhm.
So there's somebody they're not.
Mhm.
So they pretend there's somebody they're not, and that's who they think they are when they're not, and they're so damn confused. And now they're trying to tell me I got my senses, I know what I want.
Yep.
And it ain't what you're selling. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a shame. Well, I hope I helped you out, Mike.
Man, you made my day. I can't tell you how happy I am to be able to come in a real M60 like this.
You got the model. Now you got a video to prove to your friends. Look where I was at.
Yeah, you made my day. You really did.
And you got the driver's seat and everything taken care of. So you're
Yes, sir.
starving, dude.
Yes, sir. I'm just
Starving.
beyond amazed how beautiful it is in here. I mean, you
This
think
is dirty compared to what they do in the military. When they come in, they're bright white.
Uh-huh.
Then the reason why they're white inside is so you can see if there's any leaks.
Yeah.
or anything like that, any rust spots or anything.
Yeah.
And if you've seen that turret inside, you realize how thick these things are.
Yeah, it's just beyond amazing. I love the fact that you guys are doing what you're doing here.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. This one here has, this is a 1960. Well, it's older than most people that show up.
Wow.
It's a 63, I think, but we got a few things. But the neat thing about it is we have the tools, we have the technology, and we have all kinds of spare parts.
That's the best part about
That's
military
the best part,
surplus.
because we can fix it from breaks.
Yeah.
So
I was so happy to see the one with the armor plates all over it. I just love the look of that thing.
which one's that?
The one out front, I think, is A1. The one with the armor plates everywhere. With armor all over the turret and body.
Oh, that is 60.
Yeah.
But it is from the ones this color. They're colored sand color. They were in the Afghanistan, that theater, the
Wow.
Asian theater. Not an Asian. It's the Oh well, anyway,
Yeah.
it's the Afghan theater. All the ones that are camouflaged were in the European theater. They were on the Germany and Poland, because that's all forest.
Yep.
That was one of the armored tanks from that era.
Wow, it's a neat looking vehicle. It's like one of the things that I smiled when I saw.
Now the Abrams has so much better armor. But then Biden let them son of a guns take over that air base out there, and all the frickin' armor equipment to Russia and China, so now they can copy it. But what's nice is the next generation Abrams is going to be twice as good as the first one, so they still got a lot of catching up to it.
Yeah.
But the problem is they found out they're looking for all the flaws so they can exploit them. But
And now
the new series won't have those flaws.
And Ukraine's got a bunch of Abrams, and again, the Russia's getting them, and
They all
frustrating.
All our enemies got a hold of it because of our politicians' stupidity.
Yeah. Sad seeing all of America quick.
What they did is, if you look at, and it doesn't matter what party. Right? So one party's worse than the other.
Yeah.
That's obvious. But they all did it. They went in thinking they were going to do something, then they realized how easy it is to get corrupt, and how easy it is to make money. So now they're selling us out for the highest highest bidder, and they get paid by the American taxpayer to do their job, which they're not. So look at the shutdown. Perfect example. What does that gain our country? Nothing. But here they are in power, doing what they can. They don't like Trump. Pardon my French, but he fucked them all up by taking away their piggy bank.
True.
He opened up the truth. The people say, I had no idea. Well, neither did he when he first got in that first term. And like he said, he was kind of glad he didn't get the second term, because we'd have still been in the dark. He had backstabbers that he thought were his friends. It took 4 years to watch it all again. And the man's a genius. I don't always agree with, his methods, because I don't understand him. But I do know one thing. Everything he said he was going to do, he did. Everything he says is going to happen has happened. So when he says this is how I feel is the best way, I say go for it, pal. Yes. I have no clue, but it's obvious you do. So we're supposed to stand behind our president and our country, but the left don't want to do that because their piggy bank's been robbed. He opened them up, said you can't have it no more. We're going to do what's best for this country, not what's best for you.
So good.
And, some of the Republicans are the same way. I mean, the people just got to look at Mandami. Perfect example. What has he done? What has he done to deserve the position he's in? Look at his record. Absolutely nothing. Why did people vote for him? They asked. Well, he seems like a nice guy. When you're voting in a person, we the people own this country. It belongs to us. We vote these people in to represent us in our best interest, not theirs. So it's just like my dad always says, it's like